Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dharvi. I'm getting ready for a Dholki night here in Toronto. So let's do a get ready with me. My skin is already hydrated. I did my skin prep. So now I'm going to start with Anesthesia Concealer. This is my favorite product. So I like to do double concealing under my eyes. I don't like to use color corrector. It makes my eyes look peachy. But it's just me. So let's get in. Starting with Anesthesia. I like to put it on my eyes too because it just gives me a base for my eye makeup. And yeah, any pigmented area, it gives me full coverage. I feel like this is underrated. With this concealer you don't even need foundation. You can look at my skin, but because we are glamming up for a Jago night, so why not? We need full coverage and we're gonna apply foundation as well. Up next, I'm going to use this Pro Gel to make my eyebrows stay where they are. I'm just going to take a tiny amount and I'm just going to gently put it on my eyebrows. Perfect. So the brows look great to me. I am just going to be using Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter for my foundation. I go with shade 5 Neutral. I feel like it just looks like my skin. I'm just going to be taking 2 drops of the foundation and gently gonna put it all over my face, on my neck, on my ears. I don't miss my ears. I just blended the whole foundation into my skin and this is where we are. I hope it's looking flawless, but trust the process. It's gonna look better once you know all the products are on and once everything is baked. Up next, let's do eye makeup. I'm just gonna be going very basic, very neutral. I am a brown shade girl, so let's do it. Now for my eye look, I will be using Morphe palette because I just love this and I like quite a few shades in this palette, but mostly I use, you can see as well, I like to use the mixture of these two brown colors. So let's create a look with this. I'm just gonna take some color. It's very pigmented. I'm just gonna brush it off and let's do the eye look. I will be taking the brush and I'm just gonna be gently putting it all over my eye. It's the lighter shade of brown. Just like that, I did my both eyes. I did the very basic coat of, it's called tantalizing. I don't know. I don't want to pronunciate it wrong. Now I'm just gonna go in with a darker shade on the outer crease of my eyes. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I could do this, but I want to keep it very minimal too. I don't want to do too much on my eyes. Maybe let's do nude swim. I feel like that's my shade. But this time with a different brush, I'm just gonna do the outer, not the inner, okay? I'm just gonna do outer so that my eyes look bigger. Okay. I am just focusing on the outer crease of my eye. So that's where we are, and now to enhance my eye look, I'm just gonna be using Flare Dare Shimmer. I'm just gonna take the tiny bit on this brush and just gonna put it right here on the corner. I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye. Just right here. Perfect. That's something for my eye look. Maybe we'll add lashes, eyeliner, but we are going to decide it later. Now I'm just gonna contour my face using, I like to use Rare Beauty, but I'm completely running out of it. So we will be using Mario this time. Let's give it a try. For contour, I'm going in with Mario Stick. I feel like I got a wrong shade, but we're just gonna work with it because why not? Now we have already made the purchase and I'm not returning it. So here we are. I have used quite a bit of it. I'm just gonna take the contour stick and I'm just gonna contour my cheekbone right here. That's where I like to contour, not down, not anywhere up, just right here. And on the top, I like to apply the blush. So I'm just gonna do that on the nose, that's specific, and on my forehead. I like to use brush contour right here because I feel like if you will leave a line here, it's gonna be staying here forever and it doesn't really look good. So I'm just gonna contour this part with the brush, but on the face I'm just gonna do directly with the contour stick. So let's get started. I'll be using a mirror to see where I'm applying, right that. Perfect. I don't need too much. And then right on my forehead, just like that. and my nose. I don't forget my nose. Perfect. I'm using contour brush from Sephora. That's how it looks. I just love this one, and I'm just right on my brush, as I said, and I'm gonna contour using this. I like to do it on my bone because it just gives dimension to my face, and right underneath. By using this technique, I don't get those harsh lines, and somehow I like it. So yeah, it works for me. Try this. Hopefully it's going to work for you as well. Just like that. Perfect. So up next, I will be using Dior concealer. As I told you in the starting of the video, I like to double conceal because I don't color correct my eyes. So let's apply this. It's in shade, let me see, it's in shade 3W. So I'm just going to take the brush. I'm not going to apply too much of the concealer because one layer is done already. I don't want to do too much on my eyes because, you know, otherwise it will look cakey after baking. Too much product is not good for under eyes. So I'm just going to take the brush and apply tiniest amount right here on the corner and a little here. That's it. And same goes the other way. I don't double dip. I'm just going to use the same brush on the other side. I'm just going to do here and right here. Perfect. And then now I'm just going to take a bit of more concealer, not for my eyes, right here, just to brighten up my face. Just a little on my forehead, a little here and a little here. Sometimes I like to, but today is not the vibe, today is not the mood. Sometimes I like to put concealer right here as well, just to give dimension to the face. So now I'm just gonna let my under eyes concealer settle in. I'm just gonna give it some time, but for my face, I like to blend it right away. So again, I will be using the same sponge that I was using. It's a little wet. I'm just gonna blend my concealer right here. I like to push it in, not like I'm swiping or, you know, wiping my face. I'm just gonna dab it in. I press it on one spot, like dab, dab, dab. And over here. Using this same sponge, I'm just gonna do my smile lines too. A little product, not too much. Perfect. So while my concealer is settling under my eyes, I'm just gonna make my brows. I already did the gel. I like to fill it up because for me, with a very thin hair, I like to double apply. So I like to apply brow gel and then I like to apply powder on the top so that it looks good. For my brows, I'm gonna go in with Anesthesia powder. It's medium brown brow powder duo. It comes in two shades. You can see one is almost out. That's just me. I'm just gonna take it on the brush and just gonna make my eyes. Brows are done. Now it's turn to blend this concealer. I like to use the brush because it helps me maintain the concealer where it is. I got this brush from Shein. Well, yeah, it's a dupe, but it works magic for me. So let's do it. I'm just gonna use this brush. I'm gonna tap the concealer again right here where I have kept it. Just like that. Now I like to take the sponge again and absorb whatever extra there is, if so. So I'm just gonna go and tap the sponge in because it takes the excess concealer off. If you can see what I did, I took the concealer brush, I tap it in right there, and I also took it out here just to enhance my eye look. It looks good. Now it's my favorite part of the makeup, which is blush. I just love applying blush. I will be using Rare Beauty. I just got the new one. Let's try our hands on new blush and see how it works. So we are going in with shade Believe. I'm just gonna take it. I feel like a little can go a long way. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm just gonna do right here, as I said, right on the top of my contour and like that, and a little here. And then using the brush again from Sephora, I'm just gonna press it in. It's very pigmented, so you have to do it right away to avoid those marks. Wow. Wow, it looks so pretty. I am liking it so far. I like to take it all onto this part. And whatever excess is there on my brush, I like to apply it on my forehead. It's just me. Perfect. How I love it. I will be using a powder blush too, but I'm just gonna bake my eyes first and then we're gonna go in with the powder blush. To bake the face, none other than Huda Beauty. I can't even tell you how many times I have used it and finished it the whole. I have been in love with this banana bread shade. It works magic. I'm just gonna dab this in. What I like to do, I don't apply it right away. I'm just gonna dab it on my wrist, and whatever is left over, then I go by here. Because otherwise, there is high chances that you're gonna put too much and you don't need that too much. Perfect. This helps you prevent caking. So it works for me. Try this. I'm hoping that it's gonna work for you as well. Just like that, again on this. Look at the difference this powder makes. And I'm just gonna take whatever I have here, again do the same thing right here. I like to bake everything. Perfect. Just gonna take the whole and do here. Perfect. Right on my nose. Wherever we have concealer, just do it on that part. Okay. Now comes the secret part for my smile lines, which works for me and I'm hoping that works for you as well. So you're just gonna take a good amount of powder here and then again tap it on your wrist and then you're gonna blow your face like, and then put powder on your smile line. It works amazingly. Just give it a shot. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, just press it in. Smile, press it in, and look at that. Works magic. I am running late as usual. Perfect. So the baking's done. Now I'm gonna take a very fluffy brush. I'm just gonna wipe it because I don't trust my sister. We use same product, same brushes. I don't know if she has put something else on here. Looks clean. So I'm just gonna take this very fluffy blush and I'm just gonna wipe off if there's any excess left over so that it doesn't sit there. Perfect. Just gonna take the same brush, put it on my neck and a little on my ears. Perfect, that's done. Now goes the powder blush. I have been using this product for years. I have been telling you guys in my reels and my shorts, but I swear by this product. It works so nice. This is my favorite blush. I'm just gonna use MAC powder blush. I'm just gonna take it on my brush and right here, just to bake my liquid blush. Smile, and here, look at this color. I love it. And a little on my nose. And I feel like that should be it. I know it looks too much, but wait for the process. We're gonna apply the spray and it's gonna settle in and you're not gonna see this much blush on my face. This is something that I like to do for myself. It's not like everybody does it. So for my highlighter, I don't like to keep it just highlighter because I'm a little extra, which is why I go in with this product. It has blush, contour, and also highlighter. It's like all three products just in one pack. I'm just gonna take it a little bit on my brush because this one a little goes long way. I'm just gonna tap my brush in and just gonna apply it right here. I just love it. I don't know. I know the products I have been using for years, and I guess it's almost like 2 years. It doesn't go anywhere. I have been using it every time. I just love it. Perfect. And maybe a little on my nose. Up next, let's make our lips now. For my lips, I love this MAC pencil. It's in shade Cork. It goes with all the shades I have. Sometimes there are days when I just use pencil and that's it. Because this shade, I just love it. I love it. I'm just gonna make my lips. Very easy to apply. It's not harsh. The product is very smooth. That's something I really like about it. Told you this is my favorite shade, but today I'm not just gonna keep it with pencil. Let's apply a lipstick. So I'm using shade Spice. I have been using it for years. I like to wipe the brush while I'm taking the product because it's a liquid lipstick and it tends to dry very easily on my lips. So tiniest product, very little. that it is done. For my eyelashes, I'm gonna take my sister's help and I will be right back. This packaging comes with a bond and a seal. I already curled my eyes. I'm just gonna apply the bond on my lashes and then I'm just gonna show you the process. So I did one eye bond and now my sister's gonna apply the lashes underneath and I'm just gonna show you. So one eye is done just in 2 minutes. I'm gonna apply bond on the other eye and let me show you the final look. So the lashes are done. We just applied bond and then we applied lashes and now it's time for me to apply the seal. It's like to lock it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it. It looks like this, the applicator, and I'm just gonna go in underneath and I will be right back. That's how my eyelashes are looking. They are just flawless. I love them. I'm just gonna give you a closer look. No one can tell it's false. I just love it. Now our makeup is all done. We are done with the look. The final and the most important part, which is very, very important for me, is spray. I feel like this is my 6th bottle, 7th, 10th, 100th. I don't know. I have been using it. I gave a shot to MAC, but it didn't work for me. Magic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it, shake it. So I'm just gonna apply it from here and then spray. Your girl was running super late, which is why I forgot to record the last part, but let me show you the glimpse.